Hello, this is Cochise Pearson, and I'm here to talk about a very important topic, and that is loving yourself. Why am I bringing this to your attention? Because when I watched the Sean Combs trial on YouTube, it's clear to me that his former girlfriends, they were manipulated, and they just did not love themselves, and that is Cassie Ventura and Daffy Joy. Now, Daffy Joy, she has a baby by the famous rapper 50 Cent, both of whom actually engage in sex with male escorts. Why? Because they were manipulated by Sean Combs, and ultimately they did not love themselves. My name is Cochise Pearson, and if this is the first time of you tuning in to my YouTube channel, I want you to hit that subscribe button. And if this is the first time of you actually checking out my content and you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Now, there are challenges in life that will certainly impact us, and as a result, we certainly will experience sometimes maybe low self-esteem, and that can be a job loss, or someone very close to you who dies, or a separation and possibly a divorce that will impact you emotionally. I'm sharing this information because we all will go through some very tough times in life, and it's very important that you hold on to your self-respect. Now, Daffy Joy, Cassie Ventura, I don't know their past, I don't know their personal story, but what I do know is that they allow a man, Sean Combs, to manipulate them, and they relinquish their power to him, and as a result, they humiliated themselves, because now we know that these women were engaging in sexual intercourse with an abundance of men. Now, I'm sharing this with you because you got to be very careful to always protect your reputation, and you do that by loving yourself. Now, I want to talk about briefly the negative of the sexual relationships that Cassie Ventura and Daffy Joy had with the men, and how it just ruined their reputation, and they just humiliated themselves, and now they got to grapple with shame. And I don't want you to make that mistake. Now, how can you avoid going down that path? Well, for number one, you got to love yourself. And what I mean is, it's important that you always hang out with positive people. Now, we all have a story of just meeting someone who's very negative or very nasty. Maya Angelou has this quote, the famous poet: "People show you who they are, believe them. And if you feel negative energy, it's time for you to step." Number two, I always tell my clients that if you want to build self-esteem, and if you want to be very proud of your accomplishments, well, it's very important that you focus on interests and hobbies that you are passionate about. And that will certainly enhance your self-esteem, and as a result, you will not allow anyone like Sean Combs or anyone in general to manipulate you to do something that will come back and haunt you like a ghost. And lastly, I always emphasize the importance of stepping outside your comfort zone, because see, when you do that, you challenge yourself, and when you challenge yourself, you become strong emotionally and mentally, and that makes it even very, very difficult for anyone to get to your head, to manipulate you, to make you do something that you don't want to do. So you heard it from me, Cochise Pearson. Once again, if this is the first time that you are tuning into my YouTube channel, I want you to hit that subscribe button. And if you like this content, give me a thumbs up, and please check out my video on loving yourself. Thank you.